Imagine this. The sun beats down on an airbase in Afghanistan. For Captain Sarah Mitchell, it's just another day of supply runs in her C-130 Hercules transport plane. Until a frantic voice crackles over the radio. Mayday, Mayday! Firebase Sentinel under heavy attack. 480 personnel trapped. Her blood runs cold. Firebase Sentinel is a remote outpost in the infamous Kunar Valley, and a sandstorm is rolling in, cutting off any hope of a helicopter rescue. The Firebase's landing zone is a tiny dirt strip on a mountainside, a place no C-130 is designed to land. It's a suicide mission. Her commanding officer, Colonel Brennan, forbids it. Mitchell, that LZ is 3,000 feet of dirt on a 15-degree slope. It's suicide. Sarah looks him in the eye. With respect, sir, it's suicide to leave them there. In that moment, she makes a choice that will define her life. She salutes her commander, says, "Yes, sir," and walks straight to her aircraft. Her career is over, but 480 lives hang in the balance. With her co-pilot, James Rodriguez, and flight engineer Tom Chen, she prepares for the impossible. They strip the plane of every non-essential pound, but the numbers still don't add up. Rodriguez tells her, "Sarah, the book says this is impossible." Her reply is simple and chilling. "Then we rewrite the book, James." As they lift off, they're not just flying a plane. They're flying against regulations, against orders, and against the laws of physics. They are flying into legend. The Kunar Valley unfolds below, a landscape both beautiful and deadly. On the radio, Sarah hears the desperate pleas from the firebase. "Taking heavy fire. Casualties mounting. Where's our air support?" "Sentinel, this is Hercules 47. She broadcasts, her voice steady. "I'm 20 minutes out. Prepare for hot extraction." A stunned silence follows, then disbelief. 47, say again. "Did you say Hercules?" "Affirmative, Sentinel. I'm coming to get you. All of you." The voice on the other end is strained with emotion. "That's impossible. Our LZ can't handle a C-130. Sarah's response would echo through military history. "Watch me." Descending into the valley is like flying into hell. Tracer rounds light up the sky. The approaching sandstorm is a monstrous wall of dust. Ahead, Firebase Sentinel is a chaotic scene of sandbags and gunfire, clinging to the mountainside. The landing strip is terrifyingly short, ending at a sheer cliff. "Gear down! Full flaps!" Sarah commands, her focus absolute. The massive C-130 dives towards the dirt strip, bullets pinging off its fuselage. "You're coming in too steep," Rodriguez shouts. "Trust me," she says. The plane slams onto the ground with bone-jarring force. Sarah immediately throws all 4 engines into maximum reverse thrust. The whole aircraft shudders violently, desperately fighting its own momentum as the cliff edge rushes toward them. "We're not going to stop," Chen yells over the intercom. 50 feet, 30, 20. With just 10 feet to spare, the Hercules screeches to a halt. "Ramp down, load them up, move, move, move." Soldiers, some carrying their wounded comrades, pour into the aircraft. The plane rocks as an RPG explodes nearby. The loadmaster's reports are grim. 200 aboard! Keep them coming! Then, 300! We're over max capacity! Keep loading, Sarah orders. Rodriguez is frantic. "Sarah, we're already 15,000 pounds over max takeoff weight. We can't..." "We're not leaving anyone behind, James. Not one." Finally, the call comes. 480, all souls aboard, ramp coming up. Sarah turns to her engineer. "Chen, tell me we can do this." The reply is sobering. "Not according to any physics I know, Captain." Sarah takes a deep breath. That's not a no. She pushes the throttles forward. The overloaded plane groans, barely moving. She needs every single inch of the 3,000-foot strip to get airborne, and she's rolling straight towards the cliff. The airspeed indicator crawls upwards, agonizingly slow. "You'll never make rotation speed," Rodriguez warns. "We're out of runway." The cliff is right there. At the last possible second, Sarah pulls back on the yoke. The nose lifts, but the plane fights to stay on the ground. For one heart-stopping moment, they are suspended in the air, neither flying nor falling. Then the ground disappears beneath them. They are airborne, clearing the cliff by mere inches. Alarms scream through the cockpit. The stall warning blares. Sarah masterfully plays the edge of aerodynamic disaster, slowly coaxing more speed, more altitude. "Come on, girl," she whispers to her plane. "Fly for me." Gradually, the warnings fall silent. The Hercules claws its way into the sky just as the sandstorm swallows the mountain behind them. Back at Bagram Air Base, the entire base seems to be waiting. As Sarah shuts down the engines, Colonel Brennan is at the bottom of the ladder, his face unreadable. "Captain Mitchell, you directly disobeyed my orders." "Yes, sir." "You violated multiple flight safety regulations." "Yes, sir." "You exceeded maximum takeoff weight by nearly 20,000 pounds." "Yes, sir." Then, the colonel's stern expression breaks. Tears stream down his face. "You saved 480 American lives." From the cargo bay, the soldiers she rescued emerge, alive. A young private approaches her, his voice choked with emotion. "Ma'am, you came for us. When everyone said it was impossible, you came anyway." Captain Sarah Mitchell faced a court-martial, but on the final day, all 480 soldiers she saved, dressed in their finest uniforms, stood as one when she entered the courtroom. The charges were dropped. Instead, she was awarded the Distinguished Flying Cross. But for Sarah, the real reward wasn't the medal. It was a wall in her office covered with 480 photographs. Weddings, babies, graduations. Pictures of life, all continuing because one pilot dared to face the impossible and say, "Watch me." Her story is a powerful reminder that sometimes courage means breaking the rules to do what's right. Thank you for watching this incredible story of bravery. If you were inspired, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this video so others can hear about the courage of Captain Sarah Mitchell. We'll see you next time.